All right, let's do this again. Testing the audio. Testing the audio. There we go. All right. So I decided to do this again. I don't have any other intro besides that. But yeah. If I'm remembering correctly, this wasn't even the first time they tried. From the research that I did. The light research that I did. How's everyone doing today? Okay, so some introductions, I guess. This is the Re-GZ, which appeared in the movie Char's Counterattack, and it was briefly used. I think it's only on screen for like a minute. That's the level of like notoriety we're dealing with here. But I do really like this design. I do really like this mobile suit for its backstory and its general appearance. It was an attempt to mass produce the Zeta Gundam from like 7 years ago, and it didn't work out. It's only on screen for a minute. Amuro uses it briefly, and then another character uses it, and it doesn't go well for them. But I do like this. I do like this design. I think it's a nice sort of rounder version of the Zeta. It's more of what the Zeta would look like if it was a general foot soldier, and I kind of like it. So that's what we are building today. This is yeah, if you tuned into the last stream, this is the what's it? The 8th or 7th high grade I've built. Just gonna tilt that down. Also, for full clarification, I did dig into this while I was setting up the stream. Well, actually, I dug into this a couple hours early. Sorry, I'm trying to get the right angle. I set it up and then it just tilted up out of nowhere. That should be fine. So, I have already built the Wave Rider part, and I also built the head and put the sticker in it so there wouldn't be any drama about me getting the sticker in wrong. It's kind of hard to see, but like it's there. Yeah, there it is. The light's shining off it. So, hardest part out of the way. Okay, so this is we're starting with a double. Oh, right, music. Give me a sec. Where did I buy this kit? I bought it at a local hobby shop. It's this really cool hobby shop that I discovered the other day, and it has rows and rows of model kits. Gonna resume where we left off on the music playlist last time. Gonna let it be a little louder this time. It shows up in Unicorn for 5 seconds. Yeah, that's what I've read up. I still haven't seen Unicorn. Again, I'm told to be wary of it. On 2 separate occasions, by 2 separate friends, I've been told that it shits the bed in the last episode. Don't tell me how it does. I want it to be a surprise. This part always sounded like monkeys singing this, which is, fitting, considering which game it's from. This is from Donkey Kong Country 2, this track. Who did the soundtrack? David Weiss, I think. They did a phenomenal job. It's a little tight. Okay. When will the guy... the longer I don't make that video, the longer I don't finish that video, the more people will ask. And I'm sorry to say that it has been on pause for a couple months. I did not know how much those other projects would take out of me. And I kind of burned out at the exact wrong time, so that video has been in limbo for a hot minute. I can't say exactly when it will be out, but it'll be out when it's out, and we like that. We like that around here. I do think I have an obligation to make it, to finish it, because I have promised it over and over again. It's just whenever I think about doing it again, I get a little overwhelmed. It's partly why I've been diversifying the channel's content a bit. Like 2024 was the big ultra retrospective year, and that kind of took a lot out of me. It will be made eventually. I just can't promise that it will be a time people are comfortable with. Because half of it is like me wanting to do it, and if I just make a half-assed Gaia video, then I'll never forgive myself. So I can't give any definitive time when it will be done. And I know that's disappointing. It hurts me the most. Okay, where? Okay, I see. Is that it? No. I'm a dumbass. Can equip the BWS instead of the shield. That's true. Is that correct? Yes, I believe it is. This could go up more. Yeah. So it's not snapping on the edge. If I half-assed the Gaia video, I would just say, it's good. And, like, that's not satisfying, you know? I got brain fog for a second. Okay. Oh, I see. I was looking in one place when I should have been looking in another. I really like the slightly off green on this mobile suit. It's like a mint green. It's surprisingly elegant, this mobile suit. As weird as that is to say about a giant robot. One of the bigger what-ifs in the Gundam franchise. What if this one put up a fight, enough of a fight, to get mass-produced? I guess it wasn't really the issue of whether it could prove itself. It's more they just didn't have the money to mass produce it. Let me read chat for a second here. BWS system is a slightly more practical version of the GMR parts. Yeah, I think so too. The way the original Gundam, the original RX-78, did a combiner transformation was always a little weird. Never really clicked with me. My kind of hot take is... It's weird when Gundam does super robot stuff. I'm not opposed to it, but it does take me out of it a little. Like the Zeta doing a transformation, I think that's perfectly fine. That works very well for the setting. It's practical to be able to transform at a moment's notice into the Wave Rider form. But the double Zeta requiring 3 separate pieces, I don't know. I think it's a bit too complicated. Like, yeah, it's genre staple. It's a genre staple to have that. But I don't know, having it in the same universe as the other stuff doesn't sit with me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nitpicking. I love combiner stuff in other forms of media. Just with UC, it's like, I don't know. Just impractical in a war setting. They made a kaiju to replace Pegula, but brought back Gubila. It's funny. I don't even mind Gundam generally doing super robot stuff. Like, G Gundam is, that's cool. Because it's its own thing. So, oh, I see. This is the shoving rocks together part of the stream. Where I act like an ignorant oaf. Okay. Let me actually look at this for longer than 2 seconds. Nope. Correct. There we go. Gundam Cryos could transform from robot to fighter a bit smoother. Got a duster here. Okay, C5. B14. My setup is a mess, please forgive me. So this is step 1. Right? Oh, Chrono Trigger. That's what I'm talking about. He's blue. It's true. A2. I need to finish Chrono Trigger. I never did. Is this the right way? I could just look at it. There we go. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is a really good beginner RPG. It's very short, all things considered. It's got a unique battle system that's still very classical. There's also, of course, the Dragon Ball connection. Oh, dropped a runner. Grab that. And angle it in such a way where my face does not appear on camera. My face is not content. It does have frog, that is true. Where was I? A8. Sorry, bumped it. Not that you can really tell that I bumped it because the stream, the webcam is running at like 2 FPS. It's just what I got. Oh, I'm seeing a bit I need to sand down. This is Super Metroid? Yes. And I think the torso is done. Okay. Already did the head, already did the gun, already did the shield. So, 11. Hang on, did I ever? Oh no. Oh no, I forgot a part. Ah, fuck. Oh no, I forgot the joint for the neck. I have to pry this open. Somehow. This is a pretty big blunder. Thoughts on the SHMA Megaguirus? I think it's cool that we're finally getting her. It's gonna be $200 though. So, did we really get her? Okay. Oh, shoot. Can I? Ah, no, no! Everything's flung apart. Alright, let's try that again. This part's really bassy. Right. There we go. Oh. There we go. I think. Yeah, I think. Glad I caught that. I would have been so peeved if that was way later. If I lost any pieces yet. I almost lost the crest piece for the Zeta Gundam. It almost fell down a vent. But I lucked out because... Sorry. I lucked out because there was a cobweb in the vent. And it saved it. Also, one of the handles on my Hyakushiki broke because it was so brittle. But luckily, there's only like one holding spot. Well, actually, no, there are two holding spots for the sabers, so whatever. It's one less saber. I would be inconsolable if I bought a master grade and that broke, because that's so much more money. I can still find a Hyakushiki high grade anywhere, but the master grade is a lot harder to find, or a lot more expensive. Okay, and I got to do that again, but with the other runner. How's the audio, by the way? Is the music too loud? Am I too quiet? I did actually order an Ultraman Tiga figurized today, so that's going to be a future stream. If there's enough there to warrant one. It could be a short stream. It could be a short building stream. Can't imagine it would be too much more complicated than a mobile suit. Lollipop. Okay, E14, E15. I could be making Gunpla. I'm glad that I'm your favorite. Or, no, stay humble, thank you. E20. This one is really tricky because it's hiding two nubs. What does it want me to do? Let me look at this closely. Way is it? Oh, there's a diagram right there. Aha. How deep am I in the Gundam rabbit hole? I'd say I'm still starting out. It didn't click with me until this year, and I've kind of been speed running large chunks of it over the summer, kind of picking and choosing which shows I watch. Though I have gone through everything up to Char's counterattack in the UC timeline. I'm allowing myself to jump ahead by decades worth of shows. Because not all of them interest me. I wish the phone was lower so I could have a better look. As is, it's just kind of awkward. Hang on, is this even the right way? God, I hope. So really gotta eyeball this. I have seen G-Quux. That was actually the impetus for going back and rewatching it. Not rewatching it, but picking up where I left off with the original series. Because years ago, I watched the movies for 0079. And I just left it at that for a while. But then with G-Quux, I was coaxed into going back to, watch Zeta. And from there it started, and from there it kind of turned into everything else. Is this... Am I doing this right? I think, yeah. Cat dead, details later. It's correct. This is correct. Just gotta keep telling myself that's correct, and I'll face the consequences later. Okay, another two-parter. A. Alright, what am I missing in chat? I should, control scroll wheel so that I can see chat better. Like that. There we go. This unit's colors resemble Chile's flag, perhaps. No. I see. Oh, I see. I didn't follow the instructions exactly. Favorite AUs? The AUG. If you look at my fingers, at my fingernails over the past couple streams, you could see them gradually getting more fucked up. Another two-parter. F. Oh, I like this track. I don't know what it's from, though. I haven't read most spin-off material for Gundam yet, but I have seen like 3 SD Gundam specials. That's worth something, right? Where does it... What does it want me to do with here? Oh, I see. You'd think I'd be used to this by now. Where are the pieces? The bits? Granted, this is an old kit. I feel like 2008 is considered old. So, some instructions not being as clear could be a sign of age. So I wanted to face forward. What was it? Oh, I see the little slot. Slot for the top bit. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Get this closer. Wouldn't it be horrible if this slid in my face was visible for like a second? Is Gundam like Evangelion? Well, Evangelion takes a lot from Gundam. Mecha is kind of like it's a lot of cultural exchange between shows, like Gundam inspired Eva, then Eva inspired bits of Gundam, and that leads to Hideaki Anno writing 3 episodes of G-Clocks and inserting a lot of Eva references. I'd say Eva takes a lot from a lot of sources. It's kind of what's cool about it. It's both a Monster of the Week show and something more personal. It's like a monster movie, it's a mecha show, it's a lot of things. Am I part of Wikizilla? Kind of. I collaborate with them because I've been friends with Titano for years. But I can't say that I'm actively involved in a lot of projects now. If they want me to, I'll gladly come back to voice a kaiju profile. Should probably let them know that. But they've got a lot on their plate right now. Gotta stop putting these in a pile. Top round bit. Macross is another one I need to get into. Okay, part 2. The same thing, but again. Mario. Yeah, the fun part about Shinji being in Super Robot Wars is that He's not surrounded by complete failures of adults. Half of the shit that's wrong with him is because just he was neglected a lot. Okay. Been sitting on my feet for too long. Okay, 13. F5. Sorry if you got zapped there. I was bumping the mic. F3. Fuck. Let's see. Should have been put in as I was doing this shit. I get away with I'm confused now. Okay, that's really small. Goo goo gaga, time to go to bed. Oh, these are the wrists, I think. The wrist rockets. Yeah, close enough. Okay. Time for go to bed. How do I put the game in? I literally just did this, man. Come on, okay. is it? There we go. It's gonna be a long night, folks. Right, don't forget F3. Goo Goo Gaga streamer. I guess that's how it's supposed to be. I just fucked up the other one. That's fine. Probably won't come back to bite me later. Don't watch G Rico unless you want to be confused. Can I play more heavy metal music? Yeah, that'll be calming. I am a giant klutz. There we go. It's the proper way. Now what? Okay, 12. E18. G14. Ah, like Godzilla. Gareth, please come back. Incidentally, this is the first set I've ever built that has so many runners it goes up to G. I think the only other one that did that was the Zeta set. And then 14. Aha. Is that right? There we go, that's one arm. again. E18. I still haven't seen Gridman Universe. At this point, I think it is just laziness. Maybe I should watch the show again. Where's E18? Ah, there we go. Alright, 2 arms down. If I'm correct. Are these supposed to not flap? Just a little bit. Oh, I see. No, I don't see. This is gonna bother me until the end of time. It's that rattling. The rattling's not good. There we go. That's much better. But that's enough fiddling around with the arms. They're fine. They're fine. I do have the hands ready, so I'm gonna put those on. Hi, Red Comet. Noticing an issue. There we go. No, wait. Okay, think for a second, Golden. Think. What is the issue here? There is no issue. Alright, that's one page done. Jesus Christ. Luckily, I already did that. Yeah, I guess I can assemble the arms to the head now. The arms to the head. Yeah, you know what I meant. This is supposed to go out a bit further, I think. Is that lip supposed to be there? Something to worry about later. Assembled. Just as the music stopped. What's going on there? Oh, shit. Wire came loose. Okay. Video paused. Yes, I'm watching your video. YouTube is a broken site. Gapslay. Alright, it's a good half of it done. Now for the lower half. I had it set to top chat the entire time. If I've missed any of your messages, I'm sorry. Okay. You know, before I continue, I'm going to take a quick break. Do I have my BRB screen ready? Yeah, I do. I'm just going to let the music play out. I will be right back. And we are back. Did I miss anything? A Jiroboshi second form. Nice. I'm glad that I could inspire this much creativity. Thoughts on the 2025 War of the Worlds? It's hilarious. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, I don't have anything that hasn't been said already. there's one thing that movie has given us, it's a lot of really good Ice Cube reaction gifs. Other than that, it's like it's not worth the film it was shot on, the video file it was committed to, since it's a digitally shot film. The fun thing about War of the Worlds as a property is that it was adapted into a movie in the 50s. So every 40 or so years, we have the opportunity to see a new version of it. That's mainly because every 20 or 40 years, culture has significantly changed in such a way where the original takes on a new meaning when you put it in modern day. The problem, though, is that you only get one shot every 4 or 5 years to make it. And unfortunately, what we got was really embarrassing. What we got from the new movie is really embarrassing. It's relevant. I mean, I guess it was relevant, like, just shit 4 or 5 years ago because it was held in storage for 4 or 5 years. This is my least favorite piece to put in when it's like a really thin space and you don't get a lot of space to push it in. That was a lot easier than... It was a lot less strenuous than it usually is to do that. Also, yeah, the spring in my snippers comes out every now and again. Gotta do that. That would be a good thing to bring back, the original intent of the novel. Because there aren't many versions of War of the Worlds that directly adapt the original book and its setting. There's only a couple period piece War of the Worlds. And I can't imagine any of them are any good. Unless there is a good one and I just don't know about it. Thank you for not fighting me. Okay, F7. That's what I've heard. That's that the musical is the best version. Which sounds absurd, but I'll believe it. Did I clip the right one? Yeah. Like a glove. Where did the spring go? Did anyone see where the spring went? Oh, it's falling down my lap. There it is. think I need to get new clippers, if not... reattach the spring. I don't know if using super glue to get the spring back in place permanently would mess up the clipping or not. Kind of don't want to test. This sounds like keygen music. Yeah. You're right, Little Shop of Horrors is an example of a movie turned musical, which is better than the original, and then they make a movie out of the musical. Okay. F8, F4. I like the shoes of the Zeta, or I guess the Re-GZ. They're kind of the same shape. Kind of like heels, like high heels. I mean, I did see they were making another one. They have been trying to make one. It's I pulled up bits of an article talking about it in the most recent video for like visual aid. It really does feel like we're being threatened with another one. Less that they're promising like that they're making one, and less like it's less like they're saying, hey, we're making a new Gundam movie and it's live action, and it's more like we're threatening you with a new live action Gundam movie. And I mean, I'm not doubting that a live action anime adaptation can be good, because especially Gundam, like I said at the end of the video, it's not a medium. Live action isn't a medium that like doesn't allow Gundam to, like, Gundam isn't successful because it's anime. It could also be live action. Anime is just the most common medium it's put in. Because I suppose you could get away with more fantastical imagery through animation. It's just that, I don't know, if they make it now, I'm very worried that it's going to be bogged down by references. Or like, worst case scenario, it's made by someone who doesn't get the appeal. Like, every anime adaptation being like the One Piece one, it's a 1 out of 100 chance. Because the One Piece live action adaptation is an exception to the rule rather than the new standard. But I don't know, this is also being done by Netflix, so 1 out of 5 chances it'll be good. They'll get the right people for it. Because with the One Piece one, didn't they get the original manga author to like overlook it to make sure it was up to par? Oh, Netflix dropped it? Okay. E8. Again, like I said at the end of the video, there's no set rule. There are no set rules on how to make an adaptation correctly. So my big hope for it is that I like it. That I find it entertaining. Regardless of how much it feels like a Gundam product. Okay. 20. G1. Like Transformers. Worst model kit I've built? The least pleasant one so far was the Zeta. The Zeta high grade. It's not a bad figure. It just didn't turn out great. I demonstrated it a bit last night. It's the construction is a bit loose. I feel worried when I pick it up. Like it's gonna snap apart at any moment. The feet are kind of on in a bad way. Like they fall off frequently. The Hyakushiki was kind of annoying to build too, even though I'm happy with how that one turned out. G4, G5. Stop bumping the camera. G2. It's an Ultraman like 80% callbacks. Yeah, and it's fun for a while. It's just, when every show is doing it, it gets a little tired. Though it is nice that the more recent ones have been standalone. It's a nice reward for paying attention to 60 years of television. It's just when every show is playing the anniversary celebration card, it's like, okay, man. Now you're just being a little hard to approach for newcomers. And the last, you kind of already peaked with the show, you kind of already peaked with Mebius. Mebius had some of the better callbacks, some of the best callbacks. Some of the best callbacks in the business. Of course I say that, and then I'm gonna remember some episode from like a newer show where I was like, oh, yeah, I enjoyed how they did that. Like fucking Taiga, I guess. Taiga had some good callback episodes, even if they felt very out of place in a show that's supposed to be about Taro's son. Where did E6 go? Did I clip E6? I completely blanked. No, I didn't. Yeah, the Ace episode in Zet was pretty good. I think that's part of why I was a little disappointed. Not a little. I was disappointed with Ultraman Arc because it wasn't really doing anything new during a time when Ultraman desperately needed to do something new. Okay. B1 and D4. Stop bumping the camera. God, I should have put it in a better place. D4. If I play Armored Core 6, will I review it? Maybe? I'm not sure. Kakariko Village. Where was I? Other way. G3. Gundam's origin. Did I? No, I did that completely incorrectly. That's for the... That was D, not G. I should pay attention. It would do me well. It's one of those variable legs. E. One. Stop bumping it. God. Oh. That fucking flew. Where did G3... Oh, G3 is here. Okay. Oh, this is a lot right here. I'll do my best to follow it. Zeta's overrated. Get him out of it. Get him out of here. Don't give him his coat. I'm kidding. Zeta is kind of crazy. And like a lot of UC, it does have a lot of space battles, and that might not be the most compelling thing to watch over and over again. I like him. I see giant robot, I clap. Where do I recognize this track? This is a Final Fantasy. I know that much. Okay. 1. Combine it with 20. 20 is one of these? No, 20 is this. No. I'm 20 is this. God, pay attention. It's a village theme for one of them. You ever heard what Tomino said to the voice cast before production? Something along the lines of, since this is an original anime, I can kill you anytime I want! He meant the characters, but still. Jesus, that's fucking great. I could kill you anytime I want. No biggie. I can kill you anytime I want. No pressure. Okay. I like. I'm going to kill you. Yeah, that should be good. 23. Just from sitting. What about this? When is this coming in? When are we getting to the fireworks factory? scared. I'm scared now. I don't know where it wants me to put this. Oh, up here. Okay. Upside down, dude. What the hell? There we go. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. E7. Quattro's Bagina. Bush League. This is a little more stressful than the average Gunpla that I've built. It could just be because... I don't know, I have more to prove. I really like this design, I don't want to fuck it up. Okay, part 1. Read the steps. Read the steps, Golden. Read the steps. A9. Step 1. This goes in here. Step 2. That goes in there. I think. Okay, let's actually look at it. Actually look at it, please. There we go. A5. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier, but the Re-GZ, I really like its backstory. It was going to be a mass production version of the Zeta Gundam, but it was too expensive. Big what if, you know, what if we saw more of these flying around? And we put it into one of these shoes. Leg complete. Fuck yeah, I almost bent it. Fuck yeah. Next up is the leg and the waist. I'm gonna put the Wave Rider over here. It's way too big, taking up way too much space. Yeah, there was the mass production Zeta Gundam. It was kind of basic. Not quite what I'm looking for. Not drastic enough of a redesign. Which G did I use? Okay. I'm gonna put the G's and F's that I'm done with over here, so I don't accidentally use them. Get confused. This is B and D. This is the new G. This is the old E. This is the new E. I've used both Fs. Okay. Wow, C's done too. Well, there's like one bit of C that still needs to be used. Okay. Back to the monkey music. We're back to the monkey magic. Rumble roll. Not subjecting you to a second more of that. Well, there's the regular GZ that's in Char's Counterattack that Amuro uses, and then there's the one from Unicorn, I'm being told. Come on, Golden, you just did this. Fucking Butterfingers. I'm so mean to myself tonight. What is going on? A lot of self-hate. Calm down. It's just a plastic model kit. How are you guys holding up? You having fun? I'm good. I'm glad. They're working on more G Gundam ones, aren't they? They finally figured out how to make high grades of those, because the designer of that show was like, no, I don't want any toys being made out of it. Which, you know, fair enough. But, like, it's just kind of funny when you're making the most super robot show, the most super robot entry out of any of the ones they've made, and yet your mech designer doesn't want to commit. Or your mech designer doesn't want to play ball, more like. I like the determined, adventurous monkey music that's playing right now. Oh, I wouldn't have the designs in that show any other way. I'm glad that they're like that. It's just also very funny that the designer's explicit purpose was so that toys couldn't be made out of them. I think I did it right. Yeah. B2. D3. That's not B. Silly. Where's B? Okay, it's over there. And I lost. I lost the spring. very sophisticated music playing right now. It makes me feel like an aristocrat. Oh fuck, my legs are falling asleep. Ah! Oh shit! We're good. This is the D3 that I accidentally sniffed earlier. G3. Yozaku-san. There is a scene in Build Fighters from an episode I saw yesterday where there was this lady at a restaurant. She was sitting outside. It was one of those like outdoor restaurants, and she receives a plate from a waiter, and he's like, "Your gunpla, madame," and it's because the Italian guy, the Italian guy in that show built her a gunpla as a way of flirting. I think it's really funny how everything in that show's universe revolves around gunpla. It's just delightful. Yeah, it was a Gundam. No, it was a Victory Gundam. E1. This is the one I've already used. Victory is another show I need to see. My only exposure to it is through Super Robot Wars. So I kind of know the story of Victory, except it's a version where no one dies. So I'm interested to go through it to see who dies. Because that's the thing with Super Robot Wars. Nobody dies. Nobody who's a main character dies. From what I gather, Victory isn't one of the more liked ones. It's talked about in the same breath as Double Zeta, as a one that's kind of divisive. So I'm looking forward to forming my own opinion. Okay, next page. Okay, B3D2. Sitting in a very comfortable position, but it's the only one I can do where my legs won't fall asleep. Four dies most of the time. Yeah, that would make sense. There's no other way for Zeta to go unless certain characters died. But in Super Robot Wars 30 especially, it's like they're sidestepping where a character would normally die all the time. 1. 2. E3, or E5 actually. E3 is the dead gaming convention. Yeah, okay, there. And then part 3. Wait a minute. No, that's not right. It's upside down. There we go. Okay. E7. Well, let's get the A first. I do like how the Ples become like part of the regular team in Super Robot Wars. Feels like that would have been the natural progression of the original show. Had things not gone so wrong. Okay. I remember this. A5. Is that normal? Yeah, I guess that is normal. And put that in. Leg complete. Now, onto the waist. Whew. I'm gonna be right back. I'll be back in a minute. So sit tight. I thought about eating, you know, having a snack, but nah, I'm almost done. Anyways. All right. Thank you all for waiting. What you telling me? What you showing me? Ah, so that's what you do when you want to do the Wave Rider, which I'm not doing. That's a step too far. Okay, B. First of all, which runners do I need? B, D. P, then the pieces. Then G. I assume both G's. And then E, I guess both E's. Just have everything to the side. C, I think, is just... Nah, there's still like one bit on C. Ah! That's where it goes. That's where it goes. Okay. Starting with B. And B10. B11. I'm sorry if like half of the stream has just been me calling out runner names. Kind of locked in right now. No. Actually look at it. Actually look at it. This kind of sounds like a track from Undertale. Reading chat. I didn't know Death Battle did a Gundam thing. It's not surprising, I guess. I don't think this is correct. Oh yeah, that's why. Because it's supposed to connect to B18. I just wasn't looking close enough because this looked similar enough to that. Half of my problems are me not reading. This is from Final Fantasy VI, I think. PCM. That is M, right? Yeah. It's more like it. Oh god, it's a lot of small pieces. G7. Just gonna pick both of these for now. Oh god, it's so small. These pieces should be outlawed. Maybe I should just get smaller fingers, I don't know. I just know these things are gonna cause me headaches later. They're just gonna fall out. I also need to add the C part. There we go. Confirmed for needing child labor to build kits. Well, that just takes the fun out of it. Doesn't matter who you're getting to do it for you. If you need someone else to do it for you, then it's not as fun. Confirmed, getting child labor to do stuff is not fun. Titans in-house development. Where did those little pieces go? Oh, they're over here. Yeah. The Titans were snorting some of their own gas. The ones that they use on colonies. Yeah, the designs in Zeta got super fucky-wucky. Because they were expected to transform as well. Zagorudan condemns child labor for being, quote, not fun. More at 11. Let's hear what the conservative talking points are. Frankly, this country needs more child labor, because who else is going to do it? And then the fist fights break out. D5. Oh, D5. It's just for the... Let me just double check. Yeah, D5 is just for, like, if you want to cover up the hole you use for the stand. Which I think I'll do now anyways, because I don't have any extra stands. Of course, it has to be really tiny. Yeah, I love the designs in Zeta. It's like it's a good show or something. Okay. E13, E12. It's a twofer. I gotta put this camera in a spot where I'm not bumping the stand constantly. It's kind of hard to do with my setup. The VOD for the last stream of this, I had to cut down a bit of it because of the Nintendo music playing. Someone claimed it, even though I'm fairly certain they're not the original author, but whatever, I didn't want to have a protracted event. So I chopped out that bit of the video, and for some reason, that also got rid of the live chat replay. And I don't want that, because I do like reading back what people are saying in the stream that I missed. So, if I have to do something about this stream with the copyright, I'll just mute the audio instead. And let YouTube's auto-generating bits filter out the music. Well, I'll be damned. The waste is done. Which means it's time for the moment of truth. Let me just look at my runners again to make sure I got everything. Ah. There's whatever this is, I think. I'll think about that later. B is done. Hey, is it? Yeah, B is done. F is also done. D is not done. G is also not done. I must have missed something somewhere. Oh. This. Oh, that's for if I'm doing Wave Rider, the nah. Wow, that went flying. Okay. Assemble. Let's assemble. This is Super Nintendo music? How? This sounds super advanced. This is like a proper almond break, like a proper slowed down almond break. Sorry, I got distracted. I didn't know this kind of sound was possible on the Super Nintendo. Just loosening the joint. This is my favorite part because it looks like Among Us now. It looks like a finished Big Zam. Again, I think this is like cutting off, and I just want to make sure that I don't need to pry it open. Yep, it seems like this part needs to be inside there. So, a bit of disassembly is required right now. Please don't fly everywhere when I disassemble you. Oh, Superstar. Kirby Superstar. There we go. Sorry to do this at the finishing line, but I would be bothered by this forever if I didn't do something about it now. Well, this is a really, like, atmospheric track. Probably for a water level. Yeah, I love the Re-GZ's head. It's a sort of a combination of a proper Gundam foot soldier and the Zeta. Alright, now it's the moment of truth. And there you have it. The Re-GZ is complete. Let me grab my RX-93 to compare the scale. Let me adjust the camera here. And make it so that this one can actually stand on the fabric. Because its backpack is not a great ballast. And that's why. Okay, I'll just set them down. Yeah, I really do like the sort of mint green on the Re-GZ. Just noticing one of those antennas slightly bent, but that's fine. Yeah, this was a good build. It was a bit stressful, but it was a good build. Yeah, I'm just exhausted. I'm sorry if this is a bit tonally weird. Let me grab some of his accessories. I'll put a gun in his hand. How about that? It's not supposed to be a scuffed camera setup. It's supposed to be professional. And it's not. Some weird music. It's like I'm on a ship underwater. It's probably what the level is from whatever game this is. Aha. Alright. So he has a little trouble holding his weapon. That's okay. It's probably a way to do it that I'm not doing correctly. Alright. I'll give him a shield too. It's stuck in a runner. Okay. How does it want me to do it? Okay. All right. And there you have it. Is that upside down? That's fine. There you have it. There's the Re-GZ. I did it. It's epic. So that's kind of it. That's all I had planned for the stream. I'm gonna get cleaned up here, and then I'm gonna just hang out for the rest of the night. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, everyone.